Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Sami here. Today we are gonna see, what if Naruto has the store release Chakra, part 9. Hope you'll enjoy this video. So before we start, please subscribe to our channel, and like this video. So let's get into the video. Leaf Hospital. In the bed of one Naruto Uzumaki, he is sleeping peacefully, unaware of the target that is now on his back. Opening his eyes slowly, he can see something orange. Kasumi can be seen sitting on his chest in her fox form. Ears laid flat on her head, and worried eyes. What? He spoke up, looking at Kasumi, who just looked back at him. She then hits him in the face with her paw. I was worried, Naruto-kun. For what? You told me to rest. It's what I am supposed to do. Kasumi licked his face. Naruto put his head against hers, and spoke softly. I am sorry for making you worry, Kasumi-chan. It's okay, I forgive you. Kasumi licked his face again, making him smile. How's everyone else doing? Are they safe? He said, sitting up from his bed. Yes, everyone is just fine. Haku is working in the hospital along with Sakura, while everyone else is back home waiting for you. He let out a sigh at the good news. Well, that's good. He laid back down, and Kasumi sat next to his head. The door slid open, and a head of black hair appeared, followed by pink, and then red. Naruto-kun. The shout came from Haku, Sakura, and Karen. They all went to his bed, and gave him a hug while Haku kissed him on the lips. Hello girls, I see you are okay. Naruto said with a smile on his face. Yes, and everyone has been waiting for you to wake up. Karen said. How long was I out for? 2.5 days. Haku spoke. Well, that is longer than I wanted. Did anything interesting happen while I was out of action? Other than you being promoted to nothing special. Sakura said, smirking. Oh, so nothing too important. Naruto said until he realized what was just said. I got promoted to Jonin. Naruto was grinning, as if he hit a jackpot. Yes, I also made Chunin for my medical skill along with Shikamaru, Shino, and Ino. Haku said, smiling. Well, that is great news indeed. Naruto spoke, smiling. Well, you can leave now that you are awake. There are other people who could use this bed. So hurry up and leave. Haku gave him another kiss, and walked out with a sway in her hips, sending him a wink at the door. Oh, she's going to get it. Naruto thought to himself with a smirk. Bro, stop those perverted thoughts this instant. Sakura said, cracking her knuckles. Little sis. I was not thinking anything like that. Naruto puts his hands up to guard himself. Plus, you think I didn't see those red panties you bought? Naruto smirked at seeing the red face of Sakura. Karen started to laugh along with Kasumi, making Sakura blush. Shut up. She punched Karen out the window all the way to the compound. Naruto and Kasumi quickly flashed away, leaving the pink-haired girl to mumble to herself. Naruto and Kasumi appeared in front of the gates of the compound. Naruto was still in a hospital gown, and Kasumi was laying around his neck, as usual. Well, it's nice to see that they didn't burn the place down without me. Naruto chuckled, walking up to the gate and putting some of his chakra into it. The gate opened with a slight creak, and blew away some of the leaves on the front yard. Making his way to the front door, he can hear the sound of shouting, and things flying. You fucking crystal. You damn tomato head chopping board. Will you two shut the hell up, and stop cursing? The kids will pick up your horrible language. Now how about we all just calm down? Kin. Whose side are you on? Master won't like you cussing in front of Rukia-chan or Inari-kun. But gives a damn, I am not going to be his slave. I like you girl, you should stay around, and join the group. What, you are all sharing shithead? It's not that bad really, we are all just a big family. I will think about it. But back to the crystal asswipe. Who said you could eat my damn food, you bitch? The sound of punching and kicking can be heard along with the sound of something breaking. Oh? You girls are in trouble now. May you rest well. Sorry it had to be this way. That was the moment Naruto decided to walk in. He saw that his favorite cup had been broken. When the girls saw him they were happy, but then scared. At least the two who broke them were. Hello master, it is so good to see you again. Kin spoke, bowing. Hey, Naruto-kun. Enko said with her usual grin. Master, hey there. Gurren spoke nervously. Oh shithead, glad to see you're awake. I was able to stay here thanks to you. I guess I owe you one. That damn council tried to set me up with some damn nut for marriage though. Taya spoke, as if her life was not in danger. So you broke my favorite cup, did you? Naruto spoke with his eyes shadowed by his hair. It was that crystal bitch, not me. Don't lie, it was you who threw that plate at me. I think you both shall be punished. Naruto said, smiling, which unnerved them. Gurren covered her butt because she knew what was going to happen. But master, I am sorry. Gurren spoke, trying to find a way out of her situation. Punished? You ain't going to do shit. Taya said. Before she could blink she was bent over the couch with her pants down, showing her red panties. Making her blush at everyone seeing what she's wearing. Hey you fucking pervert, let me go. The red-faced girl said. She turned her head to see Gurren in the same position, crying in tears at knowing her fate. Damn you girl, this is all your fault. No, it's not you. She was cut off when she felt a stinging sensation on her butt and yelped out in pain. What the fuck? She turned and saw the grinning Naruto. Bad children must be punished. He makes a whip of water and delivers a smack to her ass along with Gurren. The other girls watched in sympathy at knowing how that felt. Karen then stumbled into the house after getting up from the hit she took from Sakura. But looks like little Taya is in trouble. Karen laughed at her friend. Don't just stand there, help us. Taya asked with tears in the corner of her eyes. I tried to warn you, but now it is time you learn your lesson from Naruto. Enko walked away followed by everyone else, leaving only the sound of a water whip hitting skin, and the cries, and occasional moaning from the girls. 2 days later, Naruto was in the yard of his compound training his storm bloodline. He was trying to access that transformation he used before, but he was finding it extremely difficult. It is as if his body refused to let the lightning take shelter in his body once more. He decided to leave it alone for now. Getting up, he just went through for his bloodline, making more, and correcting the ones he already had. Storm released Supernova. A condensed ball of storms formed in the palm of his hand the size of a tennis ball. He made it bigger to be the size of a beach ball. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Trying to make the ball even bigger, it proceeded to expand even more to the point where it started to float above his hand like his own personal sun. It started to spark with lightning, and water droplets fell from the bottom. Don't falter on me now, we've come this far. You could feel the heat and sense the amount of chakra in the attack. Karen was in the doorway watching with wide eyes. Right when it seemed the attack was about to be finished, it frizzled away in his hand, leaving slight burns. Glad it didn't blow up. Naruto said, wiping the sweat from his forehead and letting out a sigh. Well Naruto, that was really an impressive attack. Karen said walking outside in her purple hoodie with black biker shorts with black ninja sandals. Yay, that was some attack. Jiraiya spoke walking from inside the house. Who let you in? Naruto asked. The beautiful Ino-chan. Jiraiya said, pushing his fingers together. Did you know how wrong this looks for you? Naruto said with amusement, his face and tone. You're a pervy old man saying how beautiful a 13-year-old girl looks. Naruto almost laughed along with Karen. Jiraiya understood where they were going with this. Wait, no, I am not like that, I promise. It was a misunderstanding. He could see them laughing at him, and it didn't make him feel good at all. Okay, pervy sage, what is it that you need? Naruto asked to take off his training guy and put on his clan hat kimono. It was black and had a red Uzumaki sword located in the left shoulder and back. A red belt to go around his waist. Kasumi resting on his head like usual. Well, I have a mission, and I need your help. Jiraiya spoke walking behind Naruto, who went inside. Really must be some mission if you need my help. Naruto spoke while taking a seat on the living room couch. Are we killing someone or taking out a stronghold? No, we are looking for someone. I am not the best at finding people. It's when we find this person. I will need you to help me. Ino came and sat a tray of tea on the table in front of them with a smile on her face. Naruto and Jiraiya thanked her while sipping the tea. This is some good stuff. Jiraiya spoke with wide eyes. Taking some more because of how good it was, he was burning his throat in the process. I know Ino-chan makes the best tea I have ever had in my life. Naruto also spoke while drinking some. Kin poked her head around the corner cutely. Is it better than mine, Naruto-sama? Kin asked, giving him a cute look that made Jiraiya almost pull his notebook out. Yes, Kin-chan, Ino-chan makes it better than you. Kin almost burst out in tears, making her seem all the more cute. Naruto, seeing this, makes a chain and pulls her in his lap. Hey, no tears. Naruto said, wiping them away from her face. Don't throw me away. Kin said, and held Naruto. Orochimaru wanted to kill me when he found out I was only good at it. He didn't need me because he had Taya. You won't get rid of me, will you? Kin asked, looking up at Naruto with tears in her eyes. He held her tighter. Jiraiya, seeing this, hardens his resolve to kill his former teammate. How could he do these kinds of things? Where did we go wrong with him? Maybe he was always like this, and was just hiding it from everyone. Don't worry, Kin-chan, you are Uzumaki now, and we look out for our own. So don't cry, just overcome this, and get stronger from it. Naruto said, kissing the top of her head. Thank you, Naruto-sama, you are so kind. Kin said, getting up. I will train, and become worthy of the Uzumaki name. She then went to the training field in the compound. Well, it seems like you know how to run your clan. Jiraiya said. Yay, but back to the mission, who is it that you need my help with? It is my other teammate Tsunade Senju. She is to become the new. Jiraiya spoke seriously. Wow, you want me to come? Why? Naruto asked, still not getting why he was needed, unless they had to beat some sense into her. Then he didn't see why he was needed. Well, you seem to have a way of convincing people, and I want you to come. Also, I can teach you some more things if you come with me. Jiraiya said, pointing a thumb to his chest. Okay, I will come, but we have to bring Hinata with us. She will help us locate her. This will also give her a chance to meet another female legend. Naruto said. He went through hand signs and summoned a messenger Thunderbird. When are we leaving? He asked, looking at the old man. Today in an hour. Naruto wrote the letter and gave it to the Thunderbird. Bring this to Hinata Hyuga. The bird nodded and flew outside. Okay, I will get ready and meet you with Hinata later. He walked away to go get packed. Hinata's room. Hinata was in her room practicing her chakra control in order to advance her training in the new gentle fist style she had found. She had seen it was made by her mother, but not finished, so she decided she would finish it for her. She stopped when a tapping can be heard on her window. Turning to see what it was. Is that one of the birds of Naruto-kun? She asked nobody, not expecting an answer. Walking to the window to open it, the bird flew in and landed on her shoulder. The bird then gave her the letter from NarutoXHarem. Dear Hinata. This is from Naruto, and I need you to come on a mission with me and Jiraiya to help find someone. So I need you to get your sexy ass ready in 1 hour, and you better not wear that big ass jacket. I know you are hot in that. I will come to get you in 1 hour, so be ready to be picked up soon. Naruto Uzumaki. Finishing the letter, she could see a chibi Naruto giving her a 2-finger salute. Naruto-kun thinks I am sexy. Her face became red, and she started to feel lightheaded. I have to get ready. She got to her feet and became a blur in her own room. The bird just poofed into smoke and left. 1 hour later, Naruto is wearing a black vest over a black long sleeve, a black haori with blue flames touching the bottom. He had on black pants with tape on his ankles, black ninja shoes that were high-topped. He was being enveloped in a group hug by everyone in the compound. Okay guys, I will be back before you know it. Naruto said, getting out of the hug. Okay Naruto-kun, just be careful. Kurenai said, giving him another kiss. What she said. Enko gave him a kiss as well. Be safe, master. Ino gave him a kiss. Bye Naruto-kun. Haku gave him a kiss. Come back in one piece. Tsunami gave him a kiss. Bye master. Kin and Guren gave him a kiss on the cheek. Bye Otu-san. Inari gave his dad a fist bump. Bye papa, we will continue my training when you get back. Right. Rukia said, giving her dad a hug and a kiss on his head. Of course we will. Just stay safe while I'm gone. Naruto said, giving her a kiss on her head. After he stood up and one more goodbye, he floated in the air and blasted towards Hinata. Hinata was standing at the front of her compound waiting for Naruto with her father and Ranmaru. Oh, here come Nai-san. Ranmaru said with his bloodline activated. Her father wanted to give her some last-minute words. Hinata doesn't disappoint the clan and yourself on this mission. Be sure to listen to what the leader says. Hinata puts her head down at those words. Yes father, I will. She speaks shyly. That's not how you tell your daughter goodbye. You give her a hug and kiss her goodbye. Naruto said from behind Hiashi and pushed him into Hinata, and she opened her arms to catch him. It was awkward because Hiashi hadn't hugged his daughter in a long time. He was angry at himself when he thought about that. Here he was the clan head, not knowing how to give a hug. It was awkward for a few seconds until he pulled away and looked at Naruto with his heated stare. Don't put your hands on me again, Uzumaki. Naruto waved his hands and patted him on the back. Yeah, whatever. Come on Hinata, we got a mission to do. He grabbed her around the waist, pulling her against him, making the girl blush. Ranmaru, I hope to see you again buddy, make sure you owe the women of the Hyuga. He ruffled his purple hair. Nai-san, that's lewd. Ranmaru put his head down with red cheeks. Ah, if it wasn't then you wouldn't be here. Now I will see you around. He flew into the air and went towards the gates. Hiashi, what does he mean by that? Ranmaru asked innocently to the clan head, making the man cough. Well, you will have to ask your brother. And I told you it's Hiashi-sama. He walked away a little fast. Naruto landed at the gate next to Pervy Sage. Alright, let's go. Naruto said and started walking off. Wait, what's wrong with her? Jiraiya asked, pointing at the passed out girl over his shoulder. Naruto looked at Hinata, who had changed her outfit. She is wearing a lavender-style kimono-styled blouse with vertical lines, tied with a dark purple obi. She is wearing dark navy shorts with high stockings. Black high-heeled ninja sandals. Whoa. She looks good. Naruto says, looking at the girl over his shoulder. Let's go before I end up holding us back for a day. Naruto started to walk off again. On the other side of the village, 2 figures with hoods on their heads can be seen. Okay, they are leaving, we can go in now. The shorter one said. I don't see why we are not able to go inside while they are inside. It would have made things much more fun. The taller one said. Because without a doubt he would have come to us and started a fight, and we did not come to start a fight. The short man said in a tone giving nothing away. Yeah, I know, we just want to see how strong he is. The tall man said in a tone mocking the shorter one. The figure stopped and looked at him, showing a spinning Sharingan. Don't do that again. Uchiha said. Itachi, you are so boring it's not even funny. The tall man said and walked into the village, leaving Itachi behind. Idiot. He then walked into the village, passing the 2 guards who were not aware of anything. Naruto and his group were currently flying towards the location of Jiraiya's spies, who said they had a location on their target. So Naruto-kun, who are we looking for? Hinata asked, still blushing at being held by Naruto. We are looking for one Tsunade Senju. Naruto speaks, grinning at the girl in his arms. Wow, I have always wanted to meet her. Maybe she can give me advice on being a medical ninja. Hinata spoke, not stuttering as much. Wow, Hina-chan, you didn't stutter at all. Naruto spoke to the girl who was also shocked. Well, I did, she said. And it's back, Naruto said. We are going to work on that for this strip. It's cute, but also makes it hard to understand what you say sometimes. People also won't take you seriously if you are stuttering and blushing up a storm when you see them. Hinata looked down a bit at knowing his words were true. Hey, don't feel sad, just have more trust in yourself. That is the first step to being strong. Naruto smiled down at the girl. Okay, Naruto-kun. Naruto smiled even more at that. See, that's how you do it. He kissed her forehead. If you cannot stutter the whole trip, I might kiss you on the lips, and who knows, maybe even ask you out. Naruto says to the blushing girl. Alright, Naruto-kun. Hinata smiles and snuggles closer to the flying blonde. Few days later, the group can be seen walking towards another town, and Naruto was getting sick of this. They kept bouncing from town to town looking for this blonde bimbo. You know, Privy Sage, I am starting to doubt your spy network. It seems they can't find this lady. Naruto said, glaring at the man in question. Hey, easy. She is hard to find, just give it some time. Jiraiya puts his hands up because Kasumi was also glaring at him. Hinata, can you find anything? Jiraiya asks, looking at the young girl. Yes, I can see her in a casino playing cards and losing badly. Hinata almost laughed, but held it in. Those other two chakra signatures are also still following us. But Lord, they're still following us. I am just going to let them know we see them. Naruto then uses his lighting manipulation to make a lighting javelin and throws it toward one of the two. Naruto-kun, how do you know where they are? Hinata asks with amazement. How the hell can he do chakra manipulation like it was nothing? That is a highly advanced skill. Jiraiya thought to himself in amazement. Hina-chan, did you forget I am a censor? I felt those guys waiting outside the village for us to leave. It is probably that group that is after me for Kasumi. Naruto spoke looking in the direction he threw his attack with crossed arms. They won't get me. Kasumi spoke from atop Naruto's head. Be damn right they won't, he said, rubbing her head, getting her to purr. Off in the distance they all can hear a great explosion go off, and a cloud of smoke starts to rise. That hit one of their asses. He laughed at that. Itachi and Kisum. They had been following the group for the past few days, and Kisum was getting annoyed by the brat flying in the air, while Itachi was just impressed, but never showed it. They had stopped because they were watching them look for whoever they were. That is when they felt a spike in chakra, and looked up to see what looked like something coming towards them. Itachi, what the hell is that? It has a shitload of chakra in it. Kisum squinted his eyes to get a better read on it. Itachi also looked at it, but with his problem, he was having a hard time gazing upon the falling star. I think we should avoid it. Itachi spoke, stepping to the side. I will just absorb it. Kisum put his sword out in order to gain the chakra from the attack. Right when he was about to absorb it, the attack hit him with so much force it blew him back, making him cough up blood and spit. It then exploded right on him, but he was able to absorb some of the attack to lessen the damage. Itachi just eyed the explosion site with eye widened just a bit. That was locked onto his chakra and hit him square on. A lighting attack as well. It seems that our information is true. Itachi thinks to himself. Kisum climbed out of the crater and was angry. What the fuck was that? He coughed. His blade was healing him because he took a lot of damage from that attack. The left side of his cloak was destroyed, and burn marks were all on his body. When I find who did that, I am going to rip him apart. Naruto. After his attack, they all walked into the city to meet Tsunade and confront her about what they came for. That was until Jiraiya was distracted by a woman who was flirting towards him. You kids go find us a place to stay. I will come find you later. He gave them money and ran after the lady. Wait, beautiful. The three only sweat dropped at the legendary pervert. Come on, Hinata-chan, it's just us three now. He grabbed her hand, making her blush, and walked off. He looked directly at Itachi, who was surprised he could sense him. So shocked he didn't even put him in. Naruto walked around with the two girls and explored the party that was going on in the village they were in. They played games, ate food, and laughed. They had enough and walked to go find a hotel and get some rest. They entered the room, tossed their bags, and flopped on a bed. Kasumi went into Naruto's seal, not wanting to give the two following them any chance to grab her. I had a fun time playing Naruto-kun, Hinata said, smiling, looking at Naruto. Naruto smirked at her, making the girl blush. The fun doesn't have to end here, Hinata-chan. He climbed on top of the blushing Hyuga. Naruto-kun, what are you doing? Hinata said, looking anywhere but at Naruto. I am just trying to have some fun and get closer to you. He started to kiss her neck and rub up her thighs, making the girl moan. We can't, we are on a mission, and we are not a couple. Hinata stammered out. Do you want me to stop? He whispered in her ear, giving a kiss to her cheek. No, I mean yes. She spoke, wrapping her arms around him, leaning her head to the side to give him more access. Your body doesn't seem to be agreeing with you. You're wetting all the sheets. Indeed, the spot under Hinata was soaked, making her pants stick to her bottom. Can we wait? I want to do this, but when we are dating and know each other better. Hinata said, still red as ever. Okay, Hinata-chan, take as long as you need. We have guests anyways. When he finished, a knock was heard at the door. "Who is it?" Naruto asked, pulling his sword out. "Room service," someone said from the other side of the door. "Are you in the special bikini that I asked for?" Naruto said. "Yes, and I brought my friends." Naruto laughed at making whoever it is say those things. "Did you also bring the sauce for the cooked fish?" A pause from the other side of the door, and he could just feel the anger of someone. "Yes, we have the sauce." Naruto opened the door, and had to do his best not to laugh. "So ladies, are you ready to have your world rocked?" Naruto looked around. Where are the girls and sauce? Naruto and Kasumi were dying laughing on the inside. "Naruto, you will come with us." Itachi spoke, looking at Naruto in the eyes, trying to put him in a genjutsu at that level wouldn't work on me. Naruto said in a straight tone. Itachi's eyebrow twitched just a bit, but he caught it. Kisum burst out laughing at that. "Naruto just came with us, and nobody gets hurt." Itachi spoke again, trying to use it, but it was not working. "Itachi, just relax, my chakra is too dense for that low to work on me." Naruto looked away from him, and eyed the damaged fish. "So you are the one my attack hit?" Naruto smirked. "You brat, that shit hurts." Itachi let me chop his legs off so he wouldn't run. Kisum pulled out his blade wrapped in bandages. "Try me, sharp boy." Naruto delivered a quick punch towards Kisum, who barely blocked, but was pushed out the wall, due to how hard the punch was. Hinata went, and found Pervy Sage. "I will hold them off for now." Hinata quickly got up, and went to go look for him. "Come on, Imo." Naruto jumped out the hole, followed by Itachi. Naruto landed in the street, and saw Kisum getting up. Naruto went to KCM, and grabbed his face, and jumped off to a clearing outside the village, shocking both of the S-rank ninjas. He threw the man down, who crashed with a boom, and Naruto heard some bones crack. "Wow, he is fast. I will stay back, and watch for now." Itachi thought about landing on a tree. "Alright, you asked for it." Kisum charged the blonde, who had his blade ready for him. They then clashed in a battle of strength, causing Kisum to whiten his eyes. "You are a strong brat, but that's not all you got, is it?" Kisum then pulled back, and went to strike again, but Naruto parried his attack, and delivered a quick slash to the man. Naruto jumped back to gain distance. He went through hand signs for a wind of the mountain god. A massive amount of wind picked up, and destroyed everything, and made its way towards the white-eyed sharkman, who only swiped his sword down, and he was unharmed. "Nice try, brat, but I can just absorb your attack," Kisum said, grinning at the boy. "Oh, is that right? I will just cut you to pieces then." Naruto then releases some Kai, shocking the two ninjas at the same amount. Kisum grinned wider, and released some of his own, and charged at the blonde. They then began to cut, slash, and dodge all over the destroyed clearing. It was not just them, and their blades causing all of this damage. Itachi had never seen Kisum so focused on a battle before. He was trying more in this fight than he did when the two of them had. Is Naruto more worthy to spar with than Itachi thought with wide eyes? Wind cutter. Kisum quickly absorbed the attack, and charged back towards Naruto. He landed a downward slash on his front, cutting his chest open, making blood pour. "Got you." Kisum then kicked him away, and went through his own hand signs. Water-style water shark bullet. The attack quickly made its way towards Naruto. Lunar halo. Naruto swung his sword downward, and cut the shark right down the middle, and the attack carried right towards Kisum, who put his sword up to block, only to be surprised when the attack cut Samehada, and left a deep gash on his shoulder. Naruto capitalized, and rushed with amazing speeds, and delivered a blow to his stomach with his elbow, and did a vertical slice upwards, leaving another gash on the skin of Kisum. Itachi, seeing Naruto about to finish the fight by killing him, quickly jumps in the way, and punches Naruto in the face, but Naruto dodges, and goes to cut Itachi in half, but he is blocked with a kunai that was quickly cut in half. Naruto then takes flight, and goes high to the clouds, blocking some of the sun, making him look like a god coming down to earth. Itachi felt a javu. He remembered he did a similar thing to some other blonde. Naruto goes through hand signs. This will get one of them, but it will also destroy the area. When he ends the seal, his hand looks like that of the Yamanaka. He aims it towards Itachi, who is currently fighting a horde of his shadow clones, along with the injured Kisum. Rage and fury. The skies suddenly go black. A loud clap of thunder can be heard along with the sound of the rain falling down and hitting the ground. The skies open up, and a huge beam of white lightning strikes where Itachi and Kisum are. His eyes go wide. The area of the attack is decimated, and a huge nuclear cloud of smoke is created that can be seen all the way from the town that Hinata and Jiraiya are located. The attack sent shockwaves all through the land, causing an explosion side of 500 feet from the point of impact. So they got away. I know it hit something, but whatever it was did not block the full attack, so they are probably really hurt. Naruto speaks floating in the sky, looking at the 500-foot crater in the ground. He sees Hinata and Jiraiya, and flashes towards him. "Hello guys, nice to meet you." The two jumped, and Hinata hit him in the stomach. The girl had jumped, and put her hands over her mouth. "Naruto-kun, I am so sorry," Hinata said, red with embarrassment. "Wow, who knew you could punch so hard?" Naruto said, picking himself back up. "Don't worry, I am just fine." "Are you okay, Naruto?" We heard and saw all the explosions. Jiraiya spoke, taking a look to see the damage Naruto was under. Naruto was sporting a long gash along his chest, and several cuts along his body, bruises forming, and he is still not tired. I made them run away. I beat up Kisum pretty badly at the end, but neither of us went all out, or this whole village would be wiped off the map. Itachi was just watching, but I didn't show anything special because I wanted to keep some things to myself. Naruto spoke while walking with them. So you didn't use that KCM mode of yours? Jiraiya asked. Nah, I only used it for a burst of speed to make them move to a different place. Naruto said, as if it was no big deal. Wow, he beat an S-rank ninja without Kasumi's chakra. I guess it is a good idea that he trained his own skills first. Jiraiya thought in amazement. Anyways, have you guys found Tsunade? Yes, I have. We can go meet her later. Once you have rested a bit, and the town has settled down from your battle. Jiraiya said, clapping Naruto on the back, and walking off. I will see you two later. So want to finish what we were doing earlier? Naruto asked Hinata with a smirk. Naruto-kun, I already told you my answer. Hinata turned her head in embarrassment. I am just messing with you. Let's go, I need to change my clothes. They then walked back to the hotel, and rested until it was nighttime, and Jiraiya come back to the hotel room. Hours later, Naruto and Hinata can be seen in an intense stare-off with each other. You could just feel the tension between the two, so sharp you could cut it with a knife. Kasumi had a bead of sweat going down her face. She had decided to go in her human form for the moment. It's my move to Hinata-chan. The sentence was short, but seemed to go on forever in their heads. It will be your last. Hinata replied just as short and sharply. It seemed hanging with three outgoing people for hours on end seemed to make her be able to be just a young girl and not the Hyuga heir. Naruto's hand twitched and he sharply placed down a green 9. He smirked at what was to come next. Uno. Hinata narrowed her eyes on his statement. It's fine, Naruto-kun, go on and think you've won. I will allow it just this once. Looking down at my hands, I can see that I have the rare draw 4 card. It glistened in the light ready to be placed and made Naruto despair. I win. Hinata spoke and then placed the card down in what seemed to be slow motion. Naruto's eyes whitened because he now knows it is futile to continue the match. Damn it, you won again. You must be cheating. Are you using your eyes to look at my cards? Naruto spoke with an accusing gaze towards the Hyuga who was blushing. No, I would do no such thing. Kasumi-chan tells him. Hinata said, falling into the arms of Kasumi like a damsel in distress. Don't worry, Princess Hinata, this mongrel is just jealous that he can't beat you. Kasumi spoke while playing along with Hinata, making Naruto get a tick mark. Why are you? Naruto stopped when Jiraiya came through the door with his usual smile. Alright, let's go, I have Tsunade's location. They all walked behind him out of the hotel, and then into the streets of the town they were located in, getting waves and smiles from the overly happy people. Naruto was holding hands with Kasumi and Hinata, making both girls smile while Hinata was finally living one of her dreams. Okay, she is in this bar. Follow my lead. He then opened the doors like an idiot and shouted to his not-so-secret crush. Tsunade. Tsunade got up in shock. Jiraiya. Making her massive boobs inside her kimono top to wobble, gaining Jiraiya's attention quickly. The black-haired woman with a pig in her arms tried to calm the blonde down. It's so good to see you again, my old teammate. Jiraiya made himself comfortable in his seat. Naruto, Hinata, and the fox sat down next to the man. Oh great, old memories just keep popping up today. Tsunade said, taking a sip from her saucer. So the snake pedo came looking to get his arms healed, I presume. Naruto said, leaning back in his seat with a smirk at remembering what he did to that freak. Tsunade eyed the kid for a moment. He was doing a good job at hiding it, but she can just feel the power and aura coming off this kid. It almost made her want to bow her head for being allowed to be in his presence. Shaking her head thinking it was the drinks. She looked back at Jiraiya with a question all over her face. Who are these brats? These brats, as you so put it. Jiraiya was stopped from talking when Naruto held his hand for the man to stop talking. We can introduce ourselves. My name is Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, the Storm of Konoha. Naruto spoke, gazing upon the two women with a piercing gaze, as if he was looking into their past and future. I am Hinata stopped talking when Naruto put a hand on her shoulder, gaining her attention. Remember what we said, speak with courage, confidence in yourself, Hinata-chan. Naruto reassured the girl who stopped and took a deep breath. I am Hinata Hyuga, the heiress to the Hyuga clan. She smiled at being able to speak confidently. Naruto and Kasumi smile. We know everyone else, but I didn't get your name. Naruto said, grabbing Shizun's hand softly and giving it a kiss, making the poor woman go red. No one has ever done that to her. Tsunade always sent everyone running away, causing her to be naive about dating. My name is Shizun. She spoke, removing her hand while cheeks were still red. Tsunade sent Naruto a glare, but he ignored it. Naruto-kun, you sly fox, I know what you are doing. Kasumi said with an amused look on her face in the lap of Hinata. You know me too well, Kasumi-chan. Naruto replied to her inside the mind link. Hands off, you brat. Tsunade smacked his hand away, sending him another glare. This is the Nine Tails container, and also the son of Kushina and Minato. He's a bouncy one, but just a little brat. Even if he already is S-ranked in the bingo book, they must be hyping him up. Anyways, back to why we came here. The village has chosen you as the fifth. Jiraiya spoke seriously, eyeing her for any hostile movements. The two women were surprised, and even the pig made a surprised squeak. Tsunade couldn't believe the nerve of him to say that to her face with a straight face. She waited to see if he would just laugh it off like he would always do. He didn't. The memories then came back racing into her head. All the times of her younger brother along with past lovers. The dream of wanting to be and protect the village with their lives. They died in the end, making her grit her teeth. All because of the damn village, the fools they are. A laugh with no joy, just the sound of a broken woman. Why would I want a position like that, to risk my life for the village, and end up like so many who came before me? It's a fool's job, the will of fire, don't make me laugh. I can't believe people still eat those lies. Tsunade says all this looking at a cup of alcohol. Gazing upon her reflection, which seemed to be scowling at her, as if she really just said that out loud. Jiraiya also couldn't believe what she just said. He knew she didn't like the village, but to say things such as that out loud was astonishing. You've changed, Tsunade, to think you can say such things about your grandfather and his village. I am not as young as I look. You of all people should know that. Tsunade smirked at the man who was looking at her with disappointment and sadness. It made her chest ache. To see the man who had always gazed upon her with love his whole life to suddenly gaze at her with those eyes like that. It cut deeper than any wound could ever. You are so pathetic. The calm voice filled with disgust and contempt made everyone turn their gaze towards the speaker to see Naruto looking at Tsunade with sharp eyes that don't belong to a 13-year-old. What do you say, brat? Tsunade spoke, trying to sound intimidating, but it was not working thanks to her drunken stupor. I said you are pathetic. To think this is the woman my little sisters and daughter look up to. It makes me wonder if you are even Tsunade Senju. The same Tsunade. Jiraiya went on for hours about how beautiful and strong she was, smashing a mountain on a group of Iwa ninjas. The strongest kunoichi in the world, a star to all those who wish to become a medical ninja. The granddaughter of Hashirama Senju. Each statement was like getting hit by her own fist. Past achievements she was famous for. He speaks as if I still can't do that. Like I am not the same person or something. Tsunade gets angry at Naruto, who was looking at her as if she was beneath him. Then the words of Jiraiya passed through her head. You've changed. But change is a good thing, right? From what I see, you are just a broken woman drowning in her past. Not able to move on. Most of all, I see a weak woman. Naruto crossed his arms, having felt he said enough. Wow, he'd be really pissed if he pulled the weak woman card. Kasumi thought with a smirk that angered Tsunade even more. Naruto-kun, that might have been a little too much. Hinata thought, gazing at Naruto and the angry Tsunade with worry. Oh, he has done it now. Jiraiya thought with worry. Tsunade-sama, Naruto-kun, wait, where did that come from? Shizune thought with worry, but for which matter she didn't know. Weak, pathetic, disappointed, what does this brat know? He hasn't felt my pain. He doesn't know what I went through. I can crush him with just my finger. Nine Tails container or not. She got up and looked at him with eyes full of fury. You want to take this outside? Naruto gave her an amused gaze, already knowing that it would come to this. I guess I can humor you for a while, let's go. He got up and walked outside, flapping his cape for extra effect. The group then went outside to witness the one-sided beatdown that was about to go down. They stood from across each other, and Tsunade had a cocky grin on her face, while Naruto just looked at her with his arms crossed and the usual battle grin on his face gone. Me Tsunade Senju fighting a lowly gen, and I should feel ashamed. I'll just use one finger to take you down. Naruto raised an eyebrow at her. Did she not see his vest on his chest? Tsunade, no, don't tell her anything. I am sure she knows exactly who I am and what I can do. This is the same arrogance most of the Leaf Shinobi have, but I had beat that out of them. I will just do the same to her. Naruto only stood straight up, not giving anything about his style away. Sword strapped to his right along with his haori flapping in the wind, blowing his blonde locks across his face. Overall he was pretty handsome, and Tsunade's face gained a bit of pink to her cheeks along with Shizune. He's hot. Tsunade and Shizune thought at the same time. Come on, granny, are you just going to stand there drunk or fight me? Tsunade gains a tick mark at his comment and rushes him, ready to flick his head off. Look at her, she is just full of openings, charging me with speed. Is she serious? I can easily withdraw and slice her head clean off. Naruto thinks to himself about getting ready for his counterattack. Gently deflecting her attack, he guides it to the side, leaving her midsection wide open. Naruto sends a knee into her gut, making her eyes go wide from the force and lift to the air a little. He kicks her in the face, sending her flying back to where she came from. Jiraiya smacks his forehead at Tsunade for just rushing in at him like that. He had learned it the hard way when he and Naruto fought for a little while. Shizune couldn't believe it. Her master had been easily countered and hit by an attack that did a lot of damage if her facial and blood coming from her mouth was anything to go by. Kasumi and Hinata only shook their heads at knowing Naruto doesn't hold back when he trains. I didn't see him move. That attack hurt like hell, he didn't even use chakra. Tsunade thought about getting to her feet. Lucky shot, brat, don't let it go to your head. She charged back at him with reckless abandon. No style at all, I can't believe you are still alive fighting like this. He guided her attack to the ground and went behind her to grab her waist and perform a German suplex, sending cracks through the ground from the force. He picked her up and tossed her to a clearing from town. The force at which he threw her caused the windows to break and air to screech at the sound of Tsunade shooting through the sky. He took to the skies after her and disappeared in a sonic boom, shocking those who didn't know he could go so fast. Let's follow them, Jiraiya said, and took to the rough after them, followed by Kasumi, Hinata, and Shizune. Tsunade landing created a massive crater and kicked up dust, blocking her view of anything. Her whole body hurt like hell. It had been a while since she had got into a fight, and a longer time since she had been handled the way she had been now. Healing herself of all the damage, she didn't see the blood that was marked on her face. Naruto landed a good distance away from her, still looking at her, as if she was just a tree to be blown away by the storm to come. Are you finished now? He asked her almost mockingly. You brat, I am just getting started. She spoke, ready to charge him again, but stopped when she felt his chakra spike, and the ground trembled from his pressure. No, you are finished. Going through hand signs at speed she couldn't keep up with. Store release Arashi. With that final shout he put his hand to the ground, and what could only be called a god took form. The skies seemed to get even darker while storm clouds covered and rained down lightning bolts that barely missed her. A gigantic mass of water started to form, and took the shape of a three-headed dragon the size of a nine-tailed fox. It was coated in a thick layer of lightning, and coated with intense winds all along its body. The beast named Arashi let out a roar that cracked the ground and lifted the trees, making fear run through her body, making her take several steps back with wide eyes. Naruto was atop Arashi's head with an impassive face that gave nothing away. Let's see what she will do now. He crossed his arms and gazed down upon the shaking woman who looked like nothing but an ant from how high above her he was. Kasumi, along with the others who had just arrived, couldn't help grin at how dominating her mate was tonight. He was definitely getting some tonight. If her senses were correct, it seemed Hinata was getting turned on by his dominating side as well. It seems the Hyuga likes to be dominated. Jiraiya had wide eyes along with Shizune at what they were looking at. Master Jiraiya, maybe he is going a little overboard, Shizune said, holding Taunton a little tighter. No, he is about to wrap things up right now. I am pretty sure he only made that thing to prove his point. She has changed, too arrogant for her own good. I know she had a tough life, but she has lost her way, and he is pushing her back to the road. Jiraiya knew Naruto had a way with changing people, but he never thought he would resort to things like this. Back with Naruto he could see Tsunade slowly gaining her resolve. She took several hesitant steps forward, ignoring the blood pooling from her lips. It was as if she remembered what she was fighting for in the first place. To carry the will of her brother and lover with her. She promised them to stay strong, but it seems she forgot her promise. You've changed. Jiraiya's words echoed in her head again. Pathetic. Naruto's voice followed. Promise to stay strong, Suna, no matter what. Dan's final words made its way into her head. Grandfathers will live on through us. The Wookiee's hyper voice sounded. I am sorry you guys, it seemed I did change, but not for the better. She whispered to herself. She looks up to Naruto with determination and the look of a woman with a goal. Well, it seems the Senju has gained her moral again. Naruto is smiling now. He releases the, and all the water collapses down on Tsunade in the form of a giant wave, ready to wash her away. She throws her fist back and charges a huge amount of chakra in her fist, so much that you can see it glow on her hand. Or, putting all her anguish and sadness into this one punch, memories of her past flash through her head. She throws her fist upwards toward the massive wave, and a huge amount of pressure slams into the water, making a massive hole appear in the center. The rest only dispersed into little raindrops falling down to gently hit her smiling face. That was some power, Tsunade Senju. It seems Jiraiya's words were not all talk. He spoke floating to the ground. Shut it, brat. Tsunade said, a little out of breath at exerting herself so much. Tsunade Heim. Jiraiya shouted, coming and wrapping her in a huge hug. She would normally just hit him, but she was too tired, and she wouldn't say it, but missed him and his antics. Everyone else smiled at the interaction. Naruto-kun, how are you not tired? Hinata asked, amazed by his stamina. This causes Naruto to smirk. Though Hinata-chan, I have enough stamina to go all out. Night. Long. He finished huskily in her ear. This caused the girl to think naughty thoughts and faint in his arms. This caused everyone to laugh. Alright, let's go back, I need to rest. Tsunade spoke. Yes, we can leave in the morning. Naruto said, walking off with Kasumi on his head and Hinata in his arms. What about Orochimaru? Did you forget about him? Swan asked, looking at Naruto. Just leave his ass hanging, it will piss him off to be stood up. Naruto laughed, making everyone else imagine an angry Orochimaru being stood up. Thanks for watching my video, leave a like if you enjoyed my video, and also do consider subscribing to my channel for more awesome content. See you next time, till then sayonara.